And today, like every day, countless hunters come to make use of the Hunter's Guild. Oh, hello, didn't see you there. Greetings and welcome to Ask That Manga Man with the Glasses. No, wait, that's not right. Let me try again. Hello, party peeps. Welcome to MangaMan Q&A. Let's answer some questions. Just to let you guys know, this is all on the fly, improv, so what I say isn't really scripted and doesn't really have too much merit to it. This is just my opinions. This isn't fact. Our first question comes from Assassin Man 131, and he writes, "Nice reviews, and have you watched the dub for Soul Eater? It is really good. I would like to know, and thank you. You rock." Yeah, no, I have not watched the Soul Eater dub or sub. I've been, well, anyone who knows me and have seen the reviews have known that I'm a little apprehensive with the whole Soul Eater thing. The fad kind of came and went, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be willing to get back into it, or I am willing to give it another try, give it another look at, but not for a while now. I'm kind of, well, one, trying to work on the Halloween special, and two, I'm going to be moving on to campus, so there's a lot happening for there with me. So, not really right now for Soul Eater, but I don't doubt that it has a good dubbing cast. I know that Funimation, the company that took over the dubbing for Soul Eater, does a really good job with all their dubs, so I can trust them with that. Next question comes from Andrix, and it writes, "What is your favorite manga/anime series where they take a character type/genre and do something unusual with it? Like Korei wa Zombie Detsuka, where a boy becomes a magical girl, or Basquash, in which mechs are used for a real sport instead of fighting, for war or competition." That's kind of a hard question because I've seen a lot of anime series and I've read several different types of manga. But I would have to say the one series that, well, several series that have stood out in my mind is anything that was created by Shinichi Watanabe, or better known as Nabishin. And one of my favorites from his is Narima Daikon Brothers. Take a concept as a comedy, but add a new twist to it. In this case, the twist is, it's an anime musical. Not one of those anime musicals where they take like Bleach and turn it into a live stage show. No. This is an anime that has musical numbers in each episode. Kind of like Phineas and Ferb in a way. Only in Japanese. But really, anything that Shinichi Watanabe creates is always something that's off-the-wall crazy and at the same time making fun of the political structure that's going on in Japan and or also making fun of the genre that's poking fun of, such as Puni Puni Poemi, where they're making fun of the magical girl genre. Or one of my personal favorites, the Wallflower anime series, where they're making fun of the reverse harem genre, where it's one girl and a whole bunch of guys, and all the guys look absolutely like they're women with the big puffy lips, the big eyelashes, the glittering eyes, the perfect hair, the feminine lined faces. I mean, all they're missing is boobs and, well, there you go. Then you would have a woman. I mean, honestly, when these guys dressed up in drag, you wouldn't tell them apart from any of the other women. In fact, they're even more feminine than most of the other women, including the main female protagonist that is almost all the time in chibi form and rarely turns into her, like, true animated self, but most of the time she's in chibi form. So, I like a lot of stuff from Watanabe, or Nabishin. I'll just say Nabishin so I don't keep on messing up his name. But yeah, I like a lot of his stuff. I can't really think of any other series that really had something different or unique about them, like character-wise or genre-wise, but Nabishin stuff, definitely. Love it. Also, what is your favorite manga/anime series with a seldom used or unusual theme? Something like Yakite, Japan, bread baking, Bartender, a bar, its patrons and the bartender, or Slam Dunk, regular basketball. unlike animes like Izuyama 11, where they play soccer, but everyone uses crazy techniques. Fantasy genres! My god, where have all the fantasy genres gone? They were so popular during the 90s, especially the early 90s and the late 80s. But then all of a sudden, with the late 90s and early 2000s onward, it's always been school life, school life, school life, school life, school life, school life! Where have all the fantasy genres gone? Like such classics as Record of Lodoss War. I mean, it's an okay series, and I mean, it's not the best, but hell, it's interesting at least. Or Slayers, one of my favorite fantasy animes. Where have all the fantasy genres gone? You tell me that. When was the last time we've had a good, like, original fantasy story, like, set in a unique place? And I'm not talking about sci-fi genre. I'm not talking about, like, that. I'm talking about fantasy. I want magic. I want freaking dwarves. I want elves. Or something to that effect. Where have all the fantasy genres gone? You know what else we haven't seen for a while? The steampunk genre. I mean, the only anime that comes to the top of my head are like Steam Boy, but that was a movie, or the Steam Detective, both manga and anime. That's one that I would like to get into. I haven't checked it out yet, but it's something I would like to try. But yeah, where's the steampunk genres? We haven't seen too many of those in a while either. It's just been school life, school life, school life, school life! But that's not really answering the question, as it's more of me ranting and raving of back in my day. But, as I always say, there is an anime out there for everyone. Like what you were saying with there being a basketball anime for clearly basketball. But I'd have to say it's a tie between two of my favorite, not rarely seen genres are Oedo Rocket, fireworks anime, and Nodome Cantabile, a musical-themed anime. Not like Nurima Daikon Brothers, but actually looking at people that perform and play music. But yeah, those are my two favorites. The next one comes from CyberDraco001, and it writes, I noticed that you did not like Evangelion, and can you elaborate on that? P.S. I'm not fond of Evangelion myself. Don't know why, I'm just not. There is too much that I can say about Neon Genesis Evangelion. That's why I'm going to have it for a review. So, wait for that to come. It's not going to come anytime soon, but it's on the planning list. Next comes from Cross Renji Keyman, and it has 3 parts. First part, 1. What do you think about Fate/Stay Night series? I never really, well, okay, I don't know anything about Fate/Stay Night. I haven't played the games, I haven't seen the anime, I haven't read the manga, I haven't read the novel. I don't know what I can say about it since I haven't seen it or played it, or read it. Sorry, can't answer that. I guess I'll try to look into it when I get the chance. 2. Does Guile's theme really go with everything? I don't know. Let me check. I think it does.
And 3. If you were to have an English voice actor come to your house, who would it be?
Patricia Picard, so I can have her re-record the lines from Tenchi Muyo Ryo-Oki and get the version of the anime that we the fans have so rightly deserved! Who's with me?
And our next set of questions come from Spirits Rise, and it writes, 1. Have you ever played or heard of the God Eater / God's Eater Burst PSP game? There is also a manga and a short anime special.
Nope, I haven't heard of the God Eater series because I don't have a PSP. And I never will.